What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Purgatory, and version 11.0.0 of Splatoon 3 is coming out very soon, and Nintendo finally revealed details, and these changes are pretty big. To sum it up, well, you can aura farm now, and health bars. But what exactly is changing? Well, to start, health bars will now display above enemies and friendlies when damaged and in sight of the player. You also won't be able to see it if the enemy is submerged in ink. Pretty basic. Up next is a small nerf to stealth jump. Before version 11, you were able to super jump at any distance in the same amount of time. Now, after 11.0.0, the time it takes to land depends on the distance you travel. The farther you go, the longer it takes to land. Another change we know about is for the squid/octo form hitboxes. This one is interesting. Not only is the hitbox smaller for the octo and squid forms, but Nintendo also went ahead and changed some of the projectile system as well. Each main weapon now has a slightly larger hitbox, and shorter range weapons will have even bigger hitboxes, so now enemies are slightly easier to hit, but also harder to hit when enemies are now in ink form. But now for the real kicker. Nintendo revealed a new feature called the Flow Aura State. This was designed for multi-kills. From the looks of the video, the moment you get 2 to 3 successive splats, the flow aura state will begin and last around 30 seconds. This will also slightly boost your swim speed, run speed, ink resistance, and intensify action, and the duration can be extended by getting even more splats while the flow state is active. You will also gain ink overflow per splat, which will ink the ground around you. And yeah, that is really all we know so far coming to the version 11.0.0 update on January 29th. Will we hear more? Maybe see a new stage get released? Maybe Nintendo has a surprise for us. I would love to see the Reef from Splatoon 2 come back. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. As for my thoughts on the whole thing, I like the changes. There's also some patch notes. They actually put out a huge balance change already. We can see all this stuff already, which I will link and post some screenshots up on the screen now. The biggest highlights for me is the fact that the S-Blast was nerfed and the heavy Splatwing was buffed. So, this is very exciting stuff. There's some pretty good balance changes, it seems like here. It seems like Nozzle Nose is actually going to have a decent buff. There's also Reef Slider changes. Reef Slider got a pretty big buff and also some slight nerfs. Hopefully it helps with zone cheesing, because if you're playing zones, you need a Reef Slider on your team because they can just cheese it the entire time. Hopefully this update will fix that. We also got some special changes. There's a Splatnet 3 update as well. There's a lot of stuff coming to this update on January 29th, which for me, or for anybody in America, should be the night before, probably around, I can't remember the time. It's usually around like 7 or 8, maybe, PM, I should say. Overall, I like the changes. I like how things are looking in these patch notes. I am currently remaining open-minded to the aura state system because it seems like you can kind of steamroll. The biggest issue with matches in this game is the fact that it's pretty easy to steamroll people. It's really hard to make a comeback. So I'm hoping by what they're trying to do here is to introduce the flow aura. So let's say you're absolutely getting beat up and there's really no room to make a comeback. It seems like that flow aura state might actually help in terms of trying to turn around these fights, because this solely relies on multi-kills and also counts with assists from your team. So you don't have to get the splat, you just have to contribute to it. Pretty cool. So hopefully that's a good comeback mechanic, because this game does kind of need one, because it's very easy to steamroll people. So yeah, I'm a little open-minded to it. We'll see what happens. But anyways, I'm curious to see what you guys think down in the comment section below. I've already been seeing like some mixed opinions on it. But again, I think we should remain open-minded until this change comes out. But I am a very big fan of the health bar system, because it does get really irritating to try to see if you did enough damage, or try to keep an eye on how much ink is covering the enemy player. It's not easy to follow, so I'm glad that they put this in finally after 10 plus years, it feels like at this point. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna leave you guys with that. Hopefully the next video will not take as long as the last one. I also will be putting up an update video in regards to updating on the channel. You can already see some of that starting to take effect, like the new profile picture I put up, which was a very good commission. I'll shout them out in the description below, but I'll do more info on that in the future. So thank you guys again so much for watching. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like if you did. Make sure to subscribe if you are brand new to the channel, and let me know down in the comment section below again, what do you think about these patch notes. And yeah, I love you all. Have an absolutely fantastic day.